It's the German Grand Prix here at the Sachsenring. It is the halfway stage of the MotoGP World Championship. Let's head down to the grid and the German national anthem.
Almost ready here at the Sachsenring in Germany. Lovely crowd, always lots of fans coming here, whatever the weather. But fortunately today, the sun is shining and it doesn't feel like it's going to start raining. I tell you a rider that we haven't mentioned so far while we've been on the grid is Pecco Bagnaia, the double world champion, who is really struggling, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better.
No, if anything, it's getting worse. We're in that period of the downward spiral. Let's hope this weekend, no, sorry, let's hope today he can find something. He was nowhere yesterday. He was pretty much 1.5 seconds a lap slower than his teammates. Obviously, different conditions today. What can he do? He's got to get a good start because he's not qualified well. I mean, we've seen him do it in the past. We've seen him pull a rabbit out of the hat. He's worked miracles, but this year feels different. I'm not confident standing here thinking he's going to do that.
It seems to be this one problem, but they seem to be throwing everything at it to try to fix it. And frustration seems to be kicking in within the team now, as well as Pecco.
Just starting to get that vibe of well, we've given him what he wants. I don't know what else we can do. You're getting that vibe a little bit from the team. Where in the beginning it was, we need to give Pecco what he needs. I think they're like, we've given you everything, we've tried everything. But that's back to you don't want Mark as your teammate, because they just go, well, look at his data. His back's moving more than yours. The front's locking more than yours. He's got less grip than you, and that's the issue. And then, so what do you do then? It's well, then what you do is you look in the mirror, and when you look in the mirror, what do you see? Well, you see someone that's not as fast as your teammate, and that's hard to deal with. And that's the mental anguish of having Marc Marquez as your teammate. He's destroyed all his teammates he's ever had. I mean, Alex Marquez was his teammate last year. He absolutely destroyed his brother last year. Actually, Alex Marquez's season last year was pretty poor, if you remember. Really average season, wasn't it? So, yeah. Tough times for Pecco. Let's hope he can find something.
Yeah, and Alex Marquez having a better season this year, but of course is injured. Let's hear from Michele Massini from Gresini now.
Michele, I was listening to Alex yesterday, said the hand injury felt pretty good yesterday. He managed to salvage a couple of points. Do you think he can get higher up the order today in this longer race?
Well, for sure, we feel better on the dry this weekend, but I have to say that we already lucky that Alex is here. Then also we reached 2 points from the rider also behind him in the championship, and I think that today could be interesting to try to stay more on front. And of course, it's a long way, 30 laps also for the end, because still a bit of pain. But also the way to manage the bike on dry is more different compared to wet, but we will see.
You say a long race, a long 30 laps around here. What kind of race are you expecting?
I expect that we have a good pace. I mean, in normal condition now to stay close to the front. But I mean, I will happy, first of all, if we conclude the race, and then if we can stay in the top 5, I think is the real target.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Top 5 target for Gresini. We've heard lots of riders and team bosses actually talking about the tyres and how important they will be today. Let's go to Michael Laverty and find out what he knows.
Well, Susie, everyone I speak to in the grid are talking about the importance of the tyres, but no one prepared to take a risk. This circuit, it is so labour intensive on the left side. They need the hard front, a little bit for braking stability, but also they'll use a lot of the front tyre to actually make the bike turn and save some rear grip towards the end. It is asymmetric. On the left side, it's some 3 steps harder in terms of compound than on the right, because there's only those 3 right-handers. So the entire grid, hard front, medium rear. There are a few engineers that did want to take a risk on the soft, but Michelin said They have the data, they've got the information, and they know it won't go the distance. So today, the onus is on the rider. You've got to be a little bit gentle with the throttle. You've got to save a little bit of rubber. Somehow take it to the end. I don't know why, but my money's on Digi being able to do something. He was super fast this morning, on Friday, should I say, in dry conditions, fast in the wet. Can he turn it around and challenge Mark? Mark's obviously the one in the driving seat from the very front. I think he's probably the biggest thorn in Mark's side if he can take it all the way to the end. But tyres aren't. It's one of those days where they're not going to be a gamble, no one taking a choice, but they will play a huge part.
And this will be the 200th MotoGP race start for Marc Marquez at a track that he may as well own, with 8 Premier Class wins. He is the king of the Saxon Ring, and this left-handed quirky track that is so loved and hated in equal parts by different riders. The question is, can anyone really knock his crown? What about Johann Zarco? Had a massive opportunity yesterday and he went with that medium wet tyre and it let him down ultimately. Could he have something today? And then we've been speaking, haven't we, about Marco Bezzecchi, who led most of the race yesterday, most of the sprint. Does he have something in him today? We've been talking about tyres, but what about this, the run up to turn 1 then? We always talk about it, but can you imagine if you designed this track and you thought, do you know what? I've got an off-camber, blind, hairpin turn. Where shall I put it? Oh, I know what? I'll put it at turn 1. And then you couple that with the fact that they are 300 brake horsepower, fire-breathing dragons with 80 riders who know that it's really hard to pass on this track. They've got 30 laps and they've got to make their tyres last. Good luck with that. Enjoy the German Grand Prix.
The halfway stage of the MotoGP World Championship in 2025 takes us to the German Grand Prix at the Sachsenring. Just 18 riders are out on the circuit today, and we are in for a peculiar race. This is how they line up on the starting grid then. Pole position to Marc Marquez. Johann Zarco is second, alongside is Marco Bezzecchi. Row 2 sees Pedro Costa, Alex Marquez and Fabio Quartararo. Row 3 sees Fabio Di Giannantonio, Jack Miller, Brad Binder. Row 4, Pecco Bagnaia, Miguel Oliveira and Firmin Aldeguer. Row 5, Luca Marini alongside Raul Fernandez and Juan Mir. Row 6, Alex Rins, Igor, Lorenzo Salvadori. Not taking part, Franco Morbidelli after his accident yesterday, and Maverick Vinales. 18 riders then will progress onto the grid. Alongside me in the commentary box is Megan Birch. And Megan, I never remember it being this small on a MotoGP grid.
I know. There's a flare on the actual track.
Oh, well, that happened in the Moto2 race just a while ago, and it wasn't even supposed to happen then. They never learn.
Yeah.
Well,
It's weird for there to be exactly 6 rows.
256,441 people. Another record for the German Grand Prix. It certainly is the pace. It's a foolish question to ask who's going to win.
I mean, it might not be.
Marc Marquez has won 10 races here and 11 and counting.
It might not happen.
Chance of a victory from Zarco?
Possible.
We shall see.
I hope for Bezzecchi.
Just a reminder as well, we also have our lap counter with you in terms of the lap chart. So the pole position of the live grid slots are on the right, on the left is the starting grid. That'll update throughout the race as well. Marquez leads on 319 points. Alex is on 241. Bagnaia 181. So there's a 60-point gap between the top... Well, sorry, actually, correction. There's a 138 gap between the top three. Ideally, Megan, this is going to be Marc Marquez on a 200th Grand Prix start.
I mean, it's a good thing that he's in pole position. That will certainly help on this momentous start. But it all depends on what the weather turns out like.
Eyes to the lights. Halfway stage of the MotoGP season. Pull the throttle back and we go racing. And it's a good start for Marc Marquez. Predictably, what a start from Marco Bezzecchi into second place before Tomon even comes in. Round the outside, here comes Fabio Di Giannantonio in a battle with Alex Marquez side by side. Another stunning start from the Aprilia into the smoke at the right-hander at turn number 3, and then it's left again from 4 to 10. Olds keeping up. Marquez leads. Bezzecchi up a place. Di Giannantonio up 4. What a stunning start.
Bezzecchi really did go for it, that starting thing. Jeez. That was impressive. There's 30 laps.
It doesn't take that long around here. It'll be a 45-minute race maximum as they come through. Look at the smoke, though. They really do love their flares, don't they? There's 18 on the track. It looks as busy as ever. Wonderful work so far to come in. Salvador is still at the back with Iagua. Lose at the start. Oliveira down 4 places. Zarco down 3. And Di Giannantonio's got a run here on Marco Bezzecchi on the inside line down into turn 12. And he's taken second position.
Very nicely done. I think Alex Marquez is looking for a way to get through on Bezzecchi as well now. So he might have to fight back there. But Bezzecchi gets round the inside of the next corner and makes sure to cut off any chance of Di Giannantonio getting any further cutback on him.
That one complete then. Marquez leads. Bezzecchi in second. Digi third. Alex fourth. Zarco from second down to 5th position.
Move being made.
Di Giannantonio stunning start from 7th up into 3rd place, as well as we see moves in the mid-pack. That's Zarco in a battle with Acosta. And Zarco's desperately trying to get back through in the field so far.
Rins loses 2 places as well.
Sean says that great start from Marini up 4 places. Digi also gained 4. Max here as well, saying he's got Bezzecchi for the win after Marc Marquez. 30 laps says
Yellow
as well. Yellow flags out sector 2. Who's that for?
Salvadori.
Yeah, it would be. Salvadori's out of the race. He was running 18th anyway. But that's a shame for the other Aprilia factory rider, and he has crashed out of the race, confirmed. Salvadori's out at the halfway stage of the season then. And still we come through. Marc Marquez leading, and to have such a point as it stands, it'll be 90 points of the championship, the gap, at the halfway stage of the season as Quartararo gets through on Marini for 9th position.
And right to see Di Giannantonio going around the inside for the 2nd place from Bezzecchi. Manages to get the cut back on him, and I just saw someone drop a bit. I think that's Zarco further back getting pushed out by one of the... Well, I think that's Costa.
Yeah, it was Acosta. Costa's back up into 5th place, and Bagnaia got chomped a little bit as well in that little melee. Marc Marquez now pulls out 6/10 as Bezzecchi dives on the inside of Alex Marquez, and here comes Acosta. It's 3 wide, it's a turn 1. That was so close to collision, you don't even know how close. Bezzecchi had to lift up, so did Alex Marquez. He was piggy in the middle there, and still Bezzecchi holds on for 3rd, and Acosta can't find a way through. Stunning mid-pack battle right now as Digi sets off after Marc, who's done a 1:21.037, fastest the race so far.
I want to see what that crash was about with Salvadori, because he hasn't continued, and yet they've managed to get it cleaned up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, we had a big accident in Moto2 at turn 4 where both went off to medical centre between Morena and Alonso. They've both been checked, I'm delighted to say as well, so that's okay between the two of them. But yeah, they do work quick here, but watch out for the debris still offline as Alex Marquez, the right-hander at turn 11, already tries to look on the inside line to go ahead of Acosta, can't do it. And now they sweep down to turn 12.
Who's that just dropped? I think it was Zarco getting passed by Bagnaia.
Yeah, Zarco's going to go a bit too wide. Look at Bagnaia on the inside line, and he's got
very
him.
close.
Good spot there as Bagnaia is slipping back through into 6th position.
Oliveira's just dropped.
Oh, as Oliveira
Final
crashed.
corner.
Down 6 places,
yep.
yeah.
Rider okay.
Oliveira is out of the race then with 27 laps to go.
Ooh, that was on the final corner as well, so...
Hopefully not too fast, but just uphill.
Yeah, says Ryder okay. Notice it never said that for Salvadori's. It never seems to. Salvadori has rejoined the race.
And Acosta's out!
No, he's been having such a good weekend. I think that, yeah, there it is.
How's that happen? That's in a strange place to go off. Acosta's gone off on the run into turn 3 on the inside.
Oh, his bike's gone.
I reckon the bike died on him mid-corner. That's a really unusual place. Like he's riding in his own. He'll switch back. The bike just drops underneath him. Yeah, the front locks. That's nothing to do with Acosta there. The front bike locked. And you can see, look, the brake pedal's stuck on.
Yeah, he cannot get it working again.
That is such a shame for Pedro Acosta to go off at turn 2.
And we're down to 16.
Well, 15. Salvadori's...
No, Salvadori's rejoined.
Okay, but that means if Salvadori comes back into the pit lane as we think he might...
He might do.
15 left, everybody scores points.
Do you want to do that line?
What, you get a point, you get a point, everybody gets a point?
No.
Everybody
the
wins.
15 one.
15 laps to go?
No.
What's the line?
Simpsons.
Well, we're up to 15.
Well.
Down to 15 should be the line, shouldn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Just look at this. Look at the lap chart. Mark at the front, the only stable one in the entire race, along with Salvadori. First and back. Everybody else is jumping around that screen. Aldeguer moved up a place as well in the mid-corner, but that is an insane lap chart right now. Look at Bagnaia. Stunning from him, progression up into 5th position now.
Raul Fernandez passes his teammate of Ayagura, and okay, this is getting ridiculous now.
Is it not working again?
I just put my arm in it, and it does it.
I'll text someone to bring the gaffer tape. Black Horse says, nice guys. Hello, everybody. That lap chart is fantastic, by the way, now provided to us by Dorna.
Salvadori's still going.
Yeah, he's going to get... Well, he's thinking points.
Yeah, he's thinking, if I can hold out long enough, and 2 of them are already out.
He's going to get those positions soon.
I just have to be patient.
Yeah, he'll get ahead of Oliveira this time by at the last corner. So if you watch, Salvadori's about to move up position. Miller now on the back of Zarco, riding with Alex Marquez.
Oh, he moves up both.
Ah, okay, so Acosta's been official. And NC, not classified, Salvadori.
No, what?
I'm not sure.
Why is he...
Did we even see how Oliveira crashed out? No, we didn't, because Acosta crashed out at the same time.
No, we saw...
Didn't see the accident, though, did we, on the replay?
We just saw him. We haven't seen Salvadori at all.
No. It's a tale that we're telling kids. Salvadori
crashed and rejoined. No one ever saw him.
Look at Zarco now, as we've heard in the comments section on YouTube as well. Zarco 6th, Miller 7th, and they're closing it together through the left hand as we go now. The chart, you should show more of that. It's really interesting to see. It says Berry. Well, here it is. Here's the chart. So the starting grid is on the left-hand side, and then the live positions are on the right. So it shows you Marc Marquez leads. Zarco started 2nd, has now dropped down into 6th position. And it's a fantastic graph. We'll try and show it every couple of laps as well. That's what we've been doing, actually, on the broadcast. So there it is at the moment. You can see the stunning start that Digi made as well, and Bsky. But then he sort of filtered back out into third place, yeah. Stunning start though as well from Digi. 7th to 2nd on the opening lap. Well, 3rd, and then got on the order.
Do you know, the top 12 have been rather consistent the last 3 laps.
For the first lap in the race, nobody moved. Lap 6, everybody stayed where they were. So there you go. There's that graphic for you. So lap 6 was the calm phase with 24 laps to go.
Oh my! Look at this.
What? Where are we looking?
Salvadori's. It's not showing up his last 2 lap times.
No, it's not. He's just jumped straight back up into 16th place, isn't it?
And he's still showing not classified.
He's still not showing classified, but he is still there. We can see on his sector times.
You don't think his transponder's gone?
No, because look, he's ticking around the lap. If I go full screen here, you can see Salvadori down in 16th, but look, he's ticking. He's still out there. And if somebody else fails, he'll get the lap back.
Yeah.
Just because he's 2 laps down doesn't mean he's not out. He's not out of the race.
It would be so sad if he finished this race and got told, sorry, you're not classified in it. It's like, what?
He'll complete 90% of the race distance, unless the red flag comes out. Then we'll be doing here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, Berry, I agree with you in the YouTube chat. It's interesting to see that he made the large moves. I completely agree with you. But for the second lap running, everybody stayed in the same place. But yes, I love the lap chart. I want a rider tracker and I want the lap chart. I think that's the best of both worlds.
Both on the same screen.
Yeah. Still coming through at the moment then. Lap 8 of 30. Race lead, Marc Marquez, predictable. Unpredictable, Fabio Di Giannantonio is second. Third, Marco Bezzecchi. Fourth, Alex Marquez. Fifth, Pecco Bagnaia. Sixth, Johan Zarco. Seventh, Jack Miller. Eighth, Fabio Quartararo. Ninth, Brad Binder. 10th, Luca Marini.
How is Miller so far?
This is a move from Alex Marquez for a battle of third. Is this on Marco Bezzecchi into one? Who made the mistake? Oh, it was Alex. The front sort of jigged.
We can see a replay of that move and that mistake, but we can't see a replay of Salvadori's crash or Oliveira's.
Yeah. Yes, the 6 hours of Sao Paulo coverage is on. We're not commentating on it. We've got Radio Le Mans commentating on the 6 hours of Sao Paulo.
And my laptop doesn't like it.
Yes, but the live timings and data will be available for the 6 hours of Sao Paulo later on today. And the IMSA race as well. Those streams are available now on the JB Motorsports YouTube channel. So, Sarah, if you click on the YouTube channel, they're already in the upcoming live streams, all ready to go. That's at 3 o'clock. But yeah, we are covering it. Of course we're covering it. We're covering all of it. Oh, hang on, Miller. And Quartararo's dropped down a couple places. And Zarco. What's happened here at the first corner? It was Miller.
Racing.
Miller dropped back, yeah, and Pack Racing coming in. So Quartararo now moves back out into 7th position. And Marini's having a go on the inside line as well of Brad Binder. Binder and Miller, by the way. And Marc Marquez, the only ones currently be where they started. Look at the line chart. Nobody's moved in.
Somebody crashed.
1, 2, 3 laps. Nobody's made an overtake. And this is what I'm really annoyed about Michelin at the moment. It's the fact that you have to save the tyres. Yes, it's pack racing, but it's not exciting because you can't. Pack racing means they're diving on the inside of each other. You can't catch your breath. It's all great stuff. This is not pack racing. This is just line dancing.
Yeah. Oh, Miller about to make the move.
No. He's tried it and he's backed out of it again.
No.
Miller and Binder, they're still in the same place.
Yeah.
Movement. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Finally, a bit of movement on the chart.
Never die.
Tig says, the top rack situation is interesting, but if Pramac Yamaha replaced Miller with top rack, I would not be happy because Miller has shown some really good form. Miller proves right now there's life in the old dog. Music Life Video says rings need to be replaced in the factory with his performance is embarrassing. Put Miller on the factory Yamaha again. That's what I would do.
He'd be better on there.
Him and Quartararo would be an interesting pairing. And then give Top Rack well, as we already know, he's going to go to the Pramac. Because you can't go from 1 to 1. Because he's on the factory BMW riding World Superbikes. Berry says it was amazing to see how much movement up and down the chart there was in the first few laps and stark contrast in the next several. How do we stop the Marc Marquez dominance, says Sarah? I don't think it's possible. And not at this track.
Throw a banana or a turtle.
Let's take a look at Marc Marquez, shall we? Because I think he's done something in towards turn 1, breaking from 303 kilometres down to 68. It's just on rails at the moment, isn't it?
Did you hear what I said?
Throw a banana skin at him.
Or a turtle.
Or a turtle. This is not Mario Kart. Although I love that Mario Kart has bikes. It's not Mario Kart, is it?
It's Mario.
It's Mario Racing.
Yeah. Also, if you ever notice how the vice strips can kind of act like the bananas.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Yeah. Well, look here, last year at the Saxon, it was Phillip Island, wasn't it? Where Mark won the race, but that vice strip got caught behind him on the rev up, and you went wax lyrical for several laps. Alex has gone in. That's Aldeguer. Aldeguer's gone in a bit too deep there, so he might get caught by Marini. So pack racing again. A few X's have appeared on the screen, as you can see. Quartararo getting ahead as well, making a move on Miller. Aldeguer making a move on Marini, but that's about it really. Not much going on that lap chart so far. Just look at Marc Marquez, straight as a die, like it was yesterday.
Didgy's been quite consistent for the past about 8 laps.
Yeah. Salvadori's classified.
Woohoo! And Aldeguer gets passed by Binder.
Well, I saw that coming.
He finally has a place.
Is that someone? Is that somebody down in my ears?
I don't know. I barely hear anything.
Aldeguer on the inside line gets ahead of Binder for 9th place. Movement finally happening. Go, Mark. Don't stop him. We want old guys to win. Mark's an old guy. I feel old.
Also, please, Joshua, look at the camera.
What?
And there.
Yeah? Oh.
It's in the wrong position again.
What is going on? Oh, well. We'll fix that later. We'll fix that going into... I'll spend some time sorting out the commentary box systems.
Why does it keep moving to the side?
I don't know. Maybe something keeps knocking into it. Like we had a big moth. Maybe that does something.
How big of a moth?
Size of your fist, and I wish I was kidding. Tick says, not this weekend. The pack have already left him off the hook. Yeah, 1.6 seconds, Digi and Mark.
Did you know this is the size of your heart?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I didn't.
I read it once. Or got taught it. I don't remember which. Probably both.
By the way, this is Mark's 200th MotoGP Grand Prix, and if he wins it, it will be victory number 69 of his MotoGP career.
200th win, 69th win.
Yeah, but you know Mark as well. He likes to take the mickey out of things. He will make a joke about it.
He will.
He loves doing things like that. There'll probably be a chorus.
He probably won't win the next race just to keep it a bit longer.
Love him or not, Mark is pushing the boundaries of the sport, and that's why... that's what drives the whole thing forward for everybody. Yeah.
All right. Anyone want to crash? Anyone? Any takers?
I don't think they've got the momentum right now.
No.
They're sort of just holding through. Aldeguer, if anyone, made a couple of moves lap upon lap. Take a look at the chart. You can see Aldeguer, who started 12th, running in 9th now, moved up a couple of places on the last couple of laps, so slowly and surely he's moving his way up the field. I don't know. The more I look at that graph, the more I think this race has just been quiet.
Yeah.
Like there's something brewing because they're all tyre saving.
I agree.
Well, we've still got 18 laps to go. It's only lap 13. Do we have to mention the F word? Filler.
No.
Filler content. Filler chats.
Actually, I was just thinking.
She's got one. Go on.
Do you know all
Binders.
that work I did from like college and stuff?
Yeah.
It's still in my room. I'm never going to touch that again. Why don't I just put that in the loft? Or in here?
Fine room, do it.
It's like, it's literally just folders. I could even take the things out, put it behind here, and give you the folders.
All my folders. I haven't filed for 2 years now.
Yeah, that's why this looks like this.
Yeah, then we need a lot of fun. We need all this information.
You don't even have all the information anymore.
Why? Because it's all been messed around.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go through all the papers and go 2023, 2024. Just get them into years and then
Ripped?
go into years. No, that was ripped. Didn't it? Go into years. Look, hello. Go into years. Put them in years, and then put them in series, and then put them by race, and then put them by order, and then you've got the order going.
Seems like a lot of work.
Nah, it'll be fine.
So yeah, I just don't want all those folders in my room anymore. I mainly because I want a new dresser. Do you know that thing at the bottom of my bed that the guitar hangs
Right,
on?
you know about we do European Le Mans coverage next year. We're already struggling as it is. I don't think we can add much more. Depends on who we get on the team.
You do realise I'm going to be incredibly busy next year, so I ain't helping.
It's European Le Mans series.
I know.
It's an endurance round.
I know.
If it depends on who we. It depends. We've pushed the limit this year, but we will try get some more folders. I know.
I have enough.
Because it's all my stat sheets that we have up here in the commentary box, see, with information that we have.
I have 2 purple folders and a cheetah.
Aldeguer's past Miller. Can we get back on now? You derailed us thanks to your chat.
You said filler.
I said, do we have to mention it? Not that we should do it.
I think that filling content is good.
Oh, well, there you go. Aldeguer's past Miller.
Why do I suddenly want to declare?
Oh, there we go. The 2 Honda teammates side by side in towards the braking zone. Me on the inside passing Marini.
That was close from Ralph Fernandez right behind.
I wish I could open that door to the commentary box. It's getting hot in here now.
Is it?
Yes, especially after 15 laps. We don't remember this is the longest race we've done this so far this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway there. At the end, we'll be at the halfway stage of the season.
I suppose that's simple.
22 out of 44. Oh, well, ups and downs. Czech Republic next weekend.
It never ends. Why do we need 24?
22.
22. Yeah, that. Why do we need that?
Because they're greedy.
Make it a nice round 20.
Next weekend is the Czech Republic Grand Prix at Brno. Before the 3-week summer break. And then we go to Megan's favourite place.
Oh, Austria.
The Austrian Grand Prix. On the 17th of August.
I love how I knew it was Austria.
And then a week later we're in Hungary at Bolton Park. Then a week off before Catalonia. Back to back with San Marino. Week off, Japan, Indonesia. Whole week off before we go for Australia, Malaysia. Week off, Portugal, Valencia. Season's done. In mid-November. Yeah, but we've still got then F1 to do. There's a lot left. A lot of laughs. A lot of things left. There's Pablo Nieto watching on right now. Mark still leading.
What? Someone crash or take over someone else in a big way, because I'm sorry, but the top 7 have been really, really consistent, and I do not like it.
They have. Should we take a look at the graphs? It looks to me like they go 5 days and 12 days alternate between races after summer break. That is correct. Yes. There's Pedro Costa already changed from watching on. Here's that lap graphic as Megan says they come across the line to complete lap 16. And here's Acosta's accident.
So we can see his twice, but the others none.
Is this Acosta's? What is this? Oh yeah, it is Acosta. Yeah. Look, nobody moved on that lap again. Madness.
Why?
Yeah, that's a brake failure, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh, here's a view from the back. What's the front do?
Clips the white line.
It ever so slightly moves and then just fails to move.
He said brake failure, but now I'm thinking of Neil Hodgson's right, and he's touched the white line, and that's why it went down. Wet line, still. That white line is not dried out from the rain we had this morning.
Maybe they should have got a leaf blower.
Yeah. How lucky are we, by the way? We've had a dry race.
You say that?
No, how lucky? I think I don't know what the conditions are like in Berlin right now.
Relatively dry.
Do you know that, just on instinct?
No, I did for Formula E.
Oh, right.
I know what it's like in Berlin. We had a slight bit of rain about an hour and a half ago, but it's gone away now.
Let's have a look at Tempelhof. 20 degrees, mostly cloudy. 30% chance when the race starts. Great.
30% is a low chance.
It's Formula E. It's cursed with rain at the moment.
Not when I'm doing it.
It is when I'm doing it. Last 5 weekends we've had nothing but rain. So, Marc Marquez. Is that a small mistake into turn 1? Ditches down!
Yay! Someone.
Fabio Di Giannantonio rolls into the gravel!
Oh, that's a weird way of his...
Airbag's gone off.
Yeah, of his airbag going off.
Zarco's out!
Zarco!
That's oil. Has to be something down.
He's down too.
For 2 riders to go down the same place, that's got to be something. That's weird for Digi just to drop it like that. And why did Zarco go down? Where's he?
It was just before.
Digi's out of the race.
No, it's the exact same place, actually.
It is the same place, yeah. And well,
what's there?
That's going to be a penalty for Johan Zarco for crashing under yellow flags. But he just dropped the front. but Zarko might get a penalty for next race for crashing into yellows.
I don't like that rule.
I don't like that rule. Turns in, and the front just buckles on him. Not his fault, but Zarko will probably get a penalty for crashing into yellows.
Is he injured?
No, just won't get behind the barrier. Marco Bezzecchi goes to second, and Alex Marquez, the luckiest man in MotoGP, up to third despite a damaged wrist.
Bezzecchi's up to second. Now go catch Mark.
12 to go. Digi is out of the race.
Poor Digi, he was having such a good weekend. Now that's both VR46s just out. Oh, I just realised something. That means that Salvadori gets points.
Salvadori will get points, you're right, yeah.
More than just one as well.
14 to 2. 2 points. Look how much, look, everyone's just got up the order there.
Yeah.
That's such a shame. Such a shame for Digi. Oh well.
Such bad luck.
That's the way it goes sometimes
And
in
Zarko-
motorcycle racing.
With Zarko, I kind of felt like he wasn't going to finish this race. But Digi had so much potential. He worked so hard and he was so consistent. What caused him to crash? Stewards? Yeah, that's the Zarko thing.
Crashing under yellows.
I do not like that rule. If it was just if he was just that little bit further in front, he would be the one.
Yeah.
He would have crashed first.
I think they might let him off that one.
It's better.
He wasn't going too fast. The front just dipped underneath him.
Yeah.
There's those type of accidents you just can't do anything about.
Especially if there's a possibility of oil.
Yeah.
Or maybe they hit a wet patch that hasn't dried out.
Looks like, what's the track conditions? 22, ground 35. It would have dried.
You never know, it might not.
There's still a couple of patches out there though, on the white lines. They take a long time to dry.
Depends if did you hit the white.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that again. We should guys do a supercars race, especially the Frist Supercar finals happening later this year. Oh, we've got an idea. That'll be, if we do anything like that, it'll be on JBMotorsports 2, like the one-off races. That'll be on the second channel. But there was an idea to do the final supercar race of the year at Adelaide, because everybody on the team has always wanted to commentate on a race at Adelaide because of Formula One, and I'd love to commentate at Adelaide. So we might do the season finale. Just dropped it. Under braking. Front just dips away. That's so unfortunate. It's a fast crash. We had to red flag the Moto2 race and end it early because of a bike went straight on and bounced back and popped the air fence.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Move going on here as Mia on the inside of Brad Binder. And Marini gets through. Marini passes both of them. Marini up to 8th, Binder 9th, Mia in 10th place, just round the outside.
Bezzecchi's crashed.
Marco Bezzecchi is out of the race. He's crashed out at turn 1. The dream is over.
No, not Bezzecchi. You could have had anyone else, but not Bezzecchi.
And how come at the halfway stage of the season, it's still you three? Mark, Alex, Pecco. The trois.
It's like they made the others crash.
That's weird to happen mid-corner on entry for Bezzecchi. It's like he couldn't slow down.
I love how Salvadori just has to sit and watch.
Salvadori's on for his best result of the year.
He's 2 laps behind as well.
Yeah, this is what's really staggering me.
He's just sitting and watching them all go down. No further action.
No further action for Zarko after incident. Yeah, that's a bit of common sense there. And common sense coming from the headmaster of Simon Crafar. Who, you know, he's a rider himself. He knows what to do.
Let's see.
Unbelievable.
Now, if one of the top 3 want to crash out and give, preferably not Alex, given his wrist injury. So if a Ducati wants to do it.
Might be a factory Ducati 1-2 if Bagnaia can get Alex. 9 to go.
Alex literally has a fractured wrist and still
he's declared fit.
second. Who's that?
Ralph Fernandez has just jumped up into 9th place from 11th. Yellow flag's out. Yellow sector 1. Oh,
Yeah, they're both down.
Oh!
So that's 2 more down.
Out goes Ayagura.
Oh, that was an incident as well.
Yeah, out goes Ayagura. Out goes Juan Mir.
Mia's not happy. That's
There's
how it
another
goes.
one down. That's Salvadori.
No!
Salvadori's crashed. Is there something on turn 1? Some form of oil? Oh, that was Ayagura losing it mid-corner and whacking out Mia. Salvadori's out too. 3 riders in the first corner.
Salvadori was doing so
I'm
well.
not skeptical here, but I would say we need a red flag.
Would Salvadori still get points?
Salvadori 13th. I don't know the rule on that one. He does finish 13th officially on the road. Salvadori, he just crashed under braking. He was
Ooh.
still on the bike. The
He
bike's
flipped with it.
The bike's upside down and he was upside down. Big accident.
I'm surprised he got up straight away. Oh, he's limping a bit.
He's already back in the paddock. That's how quick it is to get through there.
He's limping a bit, but that's...
They're going to have to red flag this race.
We only have 10 left.
You're joking me?
There's only 10.
This is ridiculous.
We're left with 10 on the grid.
This weekend has just been an execution of the MotoGP riders. Salvador is now under investigation for crashing into yellows.
Leave him alone. He was doing well.
This has... I don't know if he will get points. I don't know what the rule is. It's not often we have to go through this rule of, well, do they get points? Do they not?
I'd say yes. I hope he does. Though, if this was an F1 grid, everyone would get points. Because there's only 10. I mean, they all get points as well, but I am so surprised that Miller isn't 6th.
I'm desperately trying to work out.
Those left in this doomed race, it's Marc Marquez in first. Second is Alex Marquez. Third is Bagnaia. Quartararo's in fourth. Fifth is Aldeguer. Aldeguer's in fifth. Sixth is Miller. Marini is in seventh. Good job, Marini.
We are
Binder
still
is in
here.
8th. 9th is Ralph Fernandez. And 10th is Alex Rins.
I don't think they do.
That's a shame. At least he gets put in that position.
I don't think they do get points. It's very hard to work out.
24 of 30. Anyone else want to go down? Do one of the top 3?
If a rider crashes out of the race in 13th position, they will receive 0 points for that race. The point system only awards points to the first 15 riders who finish the race. So a rider must complete the race within a certain time frame, 5 minutes after the race winner. So no, he won't get... He was on course for points, but he won't get points. So only 10 will get points in this race.
This feels cursed.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
There's only 10. When was the last time we only had 10?
Oh,
Anyone else want to drop it while you're at it?
most DNFs in a MotoGP race. Australia 2011 had 10 finishes,
This same.
but there was only 14 contenders.
We only had 18 this time. Been more crashes this time.
Donington in 2005, 21 on the grid, 11 finished the line, 10 DNFs. But it was wet that day. 2009. Yeah, so we've matched it.
Anyone else want to go down, make record books?
Least amount of...
I love how it was so calm for so many laps of the race. And then all of a sudden we hit the 20s in the laps and everyone suddenly wants to crash their bike. I want another look at that Ayagura crash.
I'm still trying to find this stat because it's an interesting one to hold up, isn't it?
Oh, we have movement.
Who's down? Someone's down. We just lost several. We had someone in the audio and it's gone.
I Do
No
not
further
know.
action for Ayagura and Mia incident. What? What? What do you mean? Ayagura came in like a wrecking ball and whacked him out.
He literally went around the inside when there was no room.
I don't like that one.
Are they just doing no further action for all of them today?
Well, I think the stewards might have a little bit of a look at that and go, are you sure about that, my friend?
Yeah. That meme just on this instead. 5 to go. I saw movement on here, but I don't know where. And I think this is the first time, well, one of the first times where everyone but Mark has moved up position.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mark's not moved.
Yeah, you're right. The top 10 have all moved. Mark has stayed exactly where he is. This is a mad day. I'm trying to find other. Longest race distance, Isle of Man, obviously, 301 miles. Shortest, Italian Grand Prix 2004, just 6 laps, 19.55 miles.
Jeez.
Most races left in the season, 5 fewest. It's quite hard to find this stat.
Just leave it till after the
Finishes.
race.
Most races finished. Oh, it doesn't tell us.
Annoying.
It doesn't tell us.
Okay, I think an overtake is about to happen. Luca Marini wants to get past. I think that is Jack Miller.
Yeah, Miller is under attack from Marini and Binder as they come across the start line. We're 3 wide and towards turn number 1. Miller's got the braking, so he'll be able to shut that door on in.
I love how Ralph Fernandez is just staying out of this.
I've done all that, by the way. Just take a look at the lap chart. No one's moved inside the top 10 since lap 23. No one.
Here's Marini on the replay.
Did he have a twitch coming out from
He
5
did.
and 6? Yes, he did, yeah. The Dr. Dangle coming through as well.
Just managed to keep on.
Mark is going to have an 83-point lead at the halfway stage of the season.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I would go with the fact that we've matched now the fewest amount of race finishers.
Yeah. Unless someone else wants to drop it, then we can see.
Yeah. We've had the shortest distance. But yeah, so 10 riders, we equal the shortest amount in the modern era. So in the Premier Class era, since MotoGP was founded.
What I love is Ralph Fernandez is seeing this.
Marini's going for it on the inside line of Miller down towards turn 12, laying the brakes. Super smooth. And Marini through into 6th place.
Funny thing is, they all know right now they get points.
Yeah, they're just racing now for more
Fun.
points. Yeah. Binder's going for Miller as well.
I think Miller's just happy to be there.
Binder's got a great run up with the inside line down to turn 1 if he can find the traction. He slungs it down the inside line. Last of the late breakers. Perfectly down and he's through. Binder's through.
He has to put his leg back in though, because he would have made contact. Ralph Fernandez, I just love how he's just seeing their little battle and just like, do you know what? I'm not going to be the one to next go out.
Did Mark break the all-time lap record, by the way? Because Barry just said about the all-time lap record, but did Mark break it? Race lap record is a 1:26.67. No, we haven't broken that, have we?
We're at 1:21.828.
That was last time. What's the best lap? 1:27.04. No, we're a fraction away. Mark has not beaten the best lap record yet. That's a shame.
So close.
3 to go. This has been one of the strangest, bizarrest, craziest races I can remember. It was boring, exciting, boring, exciting. It's weird, this place.
There's definitely something down that corner, because look at this.
Yeah.
There's
All into
1,
turn
2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6.
In the first corner alone.
6. Dropping it.
Turn 1 is now the used backlock.
I mean, 2 of them, though, they did get taken out. But all the others, there has to be oil.
Said it before I could type it, sorry, Barry. I saw it come through. Marini hasn't finished this high up since his final season with VR46 back in 2023. Yeah, he's got altitude sickness.
Yeah.
And out of all of this, Jack Miller's now back where he started. 8th.
I suppose it's better to be back where you started than out.
Yep.
But it usually is.
He's had an up and down day, hasn't he, Jack Miller?
Yeah. Now he's gone a bit down.
Well, the king of the ring is just going to do it again. Marc Marquez loves this place. He's won here more times than any other venue. There was a time where Mark owned Kota. 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, out in 19. 21, so 20, 21, out 22, 23, 24, yeah. One, it didn't crash out this year, of course. This is the last lap. And Marc Marquez is, I don't think the word dominated fits.
Owned.
I don't even think that fits. Nuclear bomb explosion. That fits. And it's going to be a 1-2 again.
This will be the first race of the year where everyone finishes the race on the same lap.
Yes. Yeah.
Usually Salvador is a little bit, a couple laps behind.
Well, and Alex Rins in 10th, the last runner.
Yep.
This is just weird. He's dropped back now, but he knows he's got points.
He's just like, I don't care as long as I'm here in the points.
We are on a quick off as well because we're off to the World Superbike coverage, but we'll stay for a little while. We have to go at 10 to the hour. You can go. Yeah, so 8 minutes more.
8.
King of the Ring, back again, new and improved. Up, yep, the dance, the wave, the Superman. Marc Marquez wins the German Grand Prix in superb fashion. 4 double wins in a row for Marc. And he wins again at the Sachsenring. The lucky MotoGP fan, Emily, waves the checkered flag as the fireworks go off. Marc, well, to be fair, it's going to be so easy to run this down. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Marc Marquez wins from Alex Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia, your top 3. Quartararo, Aldeguer, Marini, Binder, Miller, Ralph Fernandez, Rins, your point scorers and finishers. Out, Mia, Agura, Bezzecchi, Salvadori, Di Giannantonio, Zarco, Acosta, Oliveira. 4 didn't even start this race. Marc sets the fireworks off at turn 1, but turn 1 has been fireworks all on its own. Final thoughts?
I really hope they step away from those fireworks.
Marc Marquez, he wins his 200th Grand Prix start. He now goes 1 ahead of Agostini on most Grand Prix wins. He's on 69, and he sets the record up to Valentino Rossi. He looks next at 89. What a season, and what a challenge we've got. By 6 seconds, it was obliteration. Thanks, Megs. You can get out the hot commentary box now.
Bye-bye. It's not that warm to me.
It's not that bad, but it's a bit warm. Let's head to TNT Sports before we wrap up.
Yeah, every time you see him on the big screens, other places he might get booed, he gets cheered to the rafters around the Sachsenring. Who's your rider of the race? QR code. Click on that to choose. Who would you pick?
Yeah, it'd have to be Marc.
Alex Marquez.
Yeah, which is impressive, but with such a dominant win, with the win yesterday in the tricky conditions, I mean, to win with such a comfortable lead, I mean, it's just another level. And I bet he can't wait for Bruno, because Bruno's going to suit his style.
I want to shake your hand, but it's my left hand.
Yeah.
Don't do that, please, Marc.
Yeah, I think Bruno will suit Marc's style. There's plenty of left. It's a clockwise track, but there are plenty of left-handers that will work for his style.
I think about the stadium section as well. When you cut
There are
right,
2 left-handers.
go through those left-handers.
Yeah.
Down the hill.
Yeah, and the way you can break into left-hand corners. There's lots of left-hand corner breaking into the S's sections.
Yeah, we love Bruno. The Czech Republic circuit is beautiful. Got lots of history. Only Assen has been on the calendar more there's a lot of history around this place too, and Mark's created his own bit of that today. Another podium from outside the top 10 for Pecco Bagnaia, but I can't imagine it's all sunshine and rainbows for him down there in Parc Fermé.
That must be a strange feeling, because you are pleased to have got the podium from where you are, but then he's not here to just make up the numbers, is he?
Frustration for Fabio, but again, good championship points for him. 4th place.
Yeah, but when he looks and he's 18 seconds behind, plus Mark rolled off quite a bit over the line, he's 20 seconds behind. So
I'd say Marquez rolled off for much of the second half of that race once Fabio Di Gianantonio crashed out second. I don't think they expected to take a second today down at the Grassini Ducati team. But his season just gets better and better, Alex Marquez, despite a broken hand from last time. As Marc Marquez takes the acclaim from the German fans once more. His 12th victory around the Sachsenring. That's what the stat we mentioned earlier. Agostini took 10 at Imatra over the years. Won back here in 21, let's not forget, after the arm injury, which was remarkable in itself. That was an emotional day. Tears on the podium on that occasion. 200 Grand Prix starts in the Premier class for Marc Marquez. 69 of them were wins.
Think of this for a stat, so he's won 12 Grand Prix round here. That's more than Fabio Quartararo has won in his career.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like
in comparison.
Just
around one venue.
Around one track. It's crazy.
How important was, I mean, in the end I don't think it necessarily was, but on Friday he sat back, he didn't go for the soft tyre, he just put more laps in on the medium tyre.
Yeah, I think it made no difference at all. I understand the question.
No.
It's like his advantage was so big, just down to him. It wasn't. Oh, at the end he had more tyre life.
I mean, I'll get another 5th place from him in his second season.
Really solid. To work for it as well.
It's going to be a late one, isn't it? Binder. Just forces his way through. There are your podium finishers then. Marc Marquez wins, Alex Marquez in 2nd, and Francesco Bagnaia in 3rd. Just 10 finishers. Started the weekend with 20 riders, down to 18, and only 10 could make it to the line. Pecco Bagnaia, down in 10th on the grid, was 11th yesterday. He's finished on the podium.
Well, Pecco, it was a challenging weekend, but you've bounced back to get onto the podium. There are a lot of crashes in front of you, at turn 1 in particular. Just how difficult a race was that to manage?
It was very tough. Conditions were better, much better compared last year, but was tricky, very tricky corner 1. But every time you were entering with a little bit of brakes, was a bit tricky. But in any case, we managed to finish 3rd again. This year seems that doesn't matter if I start in the front or if in the back. I finish always in the top 3, but nothing. I'm happy. I want to say thanks to the team that like always are giving their maximum, and we need to keep the positive and try to improve for Brno.
Congratulations.
Grazie.
His 3rd place in main races, and he's also had 5 in sprints this year. Francesco Bagnaia. The young Pecco fans, they're happy to see it. It was 100th Grand Prix start in the Premier class for Alex Marquez. Just 1 win, of course, to Alex's name. Compare that to his brother's 69 in 200.
Yeah, just 68 wins behind his brother. Just looking at the battle for 2nd in the championship, I mean, Alex has got a big cushion now over Pecco.
64 points.
Yeah, it's a chunk, isn't it? If you think there's 37 points available per weekend, it's stretching. We're getting to that point now, aren't we?
Mark also now has 83 over his brother. That's obviously 74 is the 2-race buffer.
There's the ice.
Yeah. Let's hear how sore he was after that one.
Alex, what a true warrior you are. 2 weeks ago, sliding through the gravel trap in Assen, and now you're finishing second here at the Sachsenring. How have you managed that?
Yeah, I mean, I give my 100%. I mean, I try to give my 100%. Also, I was a little bit lucky because two riders in front of me crashed, but I mean, yeah, there is racing, so you need to be there. Today was important to survive, I say it, and it was like this, so really, really happy. It was unbelievable. It's unbelievable to be here. I want to thank all the guys, all the people that give to me something to be here, to be today, the doctor, the physios, everybody that put a little bit there to be here, so it's for them and also for Borja.
A great performance, well done.
Thank you so much.
The reference there to Borja Gomez, who sadly passed away in the Junior GP Series in Magny-Cours last week, and keenly felt in this paddock because he had been in Moto2. Reference back to Alex Marquez. Alex here from Alex's brother Mark, his 9th Premier Class win here at the Sachsenring. It's his domain once more.
Well, Mark, you've had to wait some time to be victorious again here at the Sachsenring, but after that, the dominant display, you are once again the king of the ring. It's now 8 wins in a row. Just talk to me about the level that you're at right now.
Yeah, of course, you know, Sachsenring one more year was super special, and from the beginning I feel good. Confidence when I started the weekend was super high because we were coming from 3 victories in a row, so this is the 4th one. We are in an incredible moment, but yeah, we just now we can say that half season has done. Now half season still we need to be super concentrated. But a part of that, danke Sachsenring, and of course, I liebe dich Sachsenring.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us here today. We're going to turn our attention to the World Superbike race at Donington Park next up here on JB Motorsports. But what a fantastic race. It's another win in Germany. And for Marc Marquez, the halfway stage of the season, he now leads by 83 points. We'll see you in the Czech Republic in a week's time. Bye-bye.